Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to obtain the Imcando Mattock. Okay, so there's a few things to keep in mind here. One, it is a tier 80, so you need to be at least 80 archaeology in order to even get Imcando Mattock. Two, you're going to need a Dragon Mattock, which you need to be at least tier 60 or level 60 archaeology in order to use. So the thing is with the Dragon Mattock though, is it comes with a price tag, pretty decent price tag. It's going for over 100 mil right now, even as of April 11th, 2020 at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. Take a look at my history. I just bought it for under 110 mil, just under 110 mil. So it's pretty pricey. A lot of people are not going to want to pay that price and they're just going to wait, and that's fine. Totally understand. But for those of you that have the money and want to spend it, you just got to be aware that you need at least a Dragon Mattock in order to use the Imcando. Okay, so getting that out of the way, a lot of people want the Imcando because you need also a Crystal Mattock, which I have right here, a tier 70 and a tier 80 to combine together to make the tier 99 Mattock Space and Time, and you need 2 Dragon Mattocks for that. So you're spending at least, at the very least, 200 to 210 mil as of right now if you were to go out and buy them both. So it's pretty expensive. There's other alternatives like the Necronium, the Elder Rune. The Elder Rune's like tier 90, the Bane's like tier 80, the Necronium's like tier 60 or 70, I cannot remember, but those are like the cheaper alternatives, although their base stats are lower. So now that that's out of the way, let's talk about how you can get the Dragon Mattock besides just buying it. But buying it is the fastest way, clearly, but it's the most expensive way, and you have to spend your own money. So a lot of people are turned off by that. Totally understandable. So again, here's 2 ways if you guys are wondering how you can get a Dragon Mattock. So you can get it from an ancient casket. The way you get an ancient casket is there's a Tetra compass in your inventory. There's 4 pieces you can obtain, and they don't duplicate. So if you have a left piece, it's going to be right piece afterwards, dial the needle. It always comes left first, right second, dial third, needle fourth. From my experience, I've never had a duplicate piece. I've done like 6 or 7 of these by now. So every time you use up your Tetra compass, it's always going to come back in order left, right, dial, needle. So you just need 4 pieces to complete the Tetra compass. But there's also a catch. You need materials as well, and 2 of those materials you need to be at least level 76 archaeology to even excavate it or farm the cache on your own. So you only need to be 50 to actually combine and restore the Tetra compass, but the material alone you need to be 76 for just to excavate yourself. So if you want to buy the materials, then you can put it together by level 50, but they're pretty expensive. And if you don't want to buy the materials, you want to do it all on your own like Iron Man, then you're going to need to be at least level 76. Now there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 materials you're going to need to use in order to make an unpowered Tetra compass, and that is the Malachite Green, which is unlocked at 76, Armadillion level, which is unlocked at level 76. Then you got like Cadmium Red, which is 24 archaeology, Cobalt Blue 48 archaeology, and Tyrian Purple, which is 25 archaeology. So yeah, all the other materials are like below level 50, and then you got the last 2 like the Armadillion Yellow and Malachite Green, which is like 76. So pretty insane, but that is one way of doing it. The other way of going about getting a Dragon Mattock is the Big Game Hunter. Another way of obtaining the Dragon Mattock is through Big Game Hunter. In Big Game Hunter, any dinosaur is equally capable of dropping it and has a chance of double, triple drop accordingly from double and triple encounters. That's what it's on Wiki. I personally never played Big Game Hunter, but there's going to be videos on YouTube, I'm sure, and you can wiki it yourself and do research as to what Big Game Hunter is. I know that it's on Anachronia, but I personally have never done it, but the requirements for it are 75 Hunter and 55 Slayer at least. So it came out last summer. I never got around to it. I'm sure I'm going to check it out eventually. Alright, so this is where we get into the actual requirements. You're going to need 4 pieces of Imcando metal. Those 4 pieces are obtained through just simply excavating at the Warforge. You need to be at least level 76 archaeology to even enter the Warforge in the first place to obtain this metal. So the minimum requirement is 76 to get the metal. On Wiki it says that the higher level you are, the higher chance you have of obtaining these Imcando metals. So keep that in mind as well as you're doing this. But once you get all 4 of these pieces of metal, you're good to go on to the next step, which is collect all 12 keys. So there is actually 11 physical keys that in game that you have to actually obtain. The last one is at the forge door itself. The forge door is the place you got to go into in order to smith your Imcando Mattock. Now, before we go out and start hunting for the keys to get into the forge for the Imcando Mattock, there's a few level requirements on screen and some items to take into consideration before getting all 12 keys. Okay, so at the very least, you're going to need 81 archaeology, 35 dungeoneering because there's going to be some tunnels that you can obtain keys through, 28 fishing because there's a spot you're going to need to fish at, and you're going to need at least 28 in order to catch the eel, the slimy eel that's there, and you can get a key from that. 1 mining because there's copper and tin ore that you can mine as well in order to get a key. 1 smithing to create the Imcando Mattock. Apparently that's all you need to make it according to the wiki. Red berry pie because you're going to need to talk to Thurgo, the guy that you get the 99 smithing cape from. On top of that, you're going to need 1 million GP with you. And then the fishing rod and bait to rewind all the way back to where you need to fish for that key. You need at least level 28 fishing and a fishing rod. Now with Thurgo, you don't have to do what I did in this video, which is I waited till the very end to go to him. I didn't know that you could go to him beforehand, which you can. So as long as you got the 4 Imcando pieces, you got the Dragon Mattock, 1 million GP and red berry pie, you can go ahead and go to Thurgo, which is south of Port Sarum Lodestone, over by the little hut, the smithing cape guy, and just tell them that you want to learn how to make an Imcando Mattock and you'll be good. So there's 12 keys you're going to need, but 11 you can obtain by yourself. The last one's already going to be in the forge door you need to get into to get your Imcando Mattock sorted. So let's go into the crucible. If it's your first time, you're going to see directly below you there will be a barricade. For me it says tunnel entrance. That's because I already went through all the prompts and I excavated the barricade. But so there's going to be 2 keys out of 11 you need to get yourself. Okay, the first one you're just gonna have to excavate. Come down here to the level 76 excavation spot in the center of the crucible and just train your skill as you normally would do. You'll get a key eventually. Now once you're done and you're the appropriate level, at least 81, because you can get the cup of soil tea, which will boost you 2 levels in order to excavate this barricade, because you need to be 83 to excavate this spot and break it down in order to get into the tunnel entrance. Once you are level 83, however you choose to do it, you go in, it'll prompt you, hey, do you want to go left or right? Go left and then go right. You want to go both directions, that way you'll get your second key. Now once you've picked both directions, you're still going to end up here. You'll have your second key, so now there's 9 more left. I'm not going to make any cuts, just to make it easier on you guys. Come down here with your fishing bait and your fishing rod. And bait this eel swarm. You'll get your other key. I actually have not gotten the key yet, so this will be pretty cool. So I just chilled here. It took me 24 eels to get the key, but once you're done, I don't know how long it's gonna take you guys. It's just kind of like excavating. It'll come naturally. You will get your 3rd key. So now you're going to want to come up here, fix your compass north from the eel spot, come through here, this area, and there will be an excavation spot over here, which you will need to be 89 for, 87 if you use the cup of soil tea, you know how it goes, and then excavate here. Naturally you'll get your 4th key. Once you are done excavating this spot, you go northwest a bit, and there will be a corner over here where you can enter a tunnel. You go in there, it'll give you some dialogue, yada yada. You come back out, you will have your other key. That'll be your 5th key actually. So once you're done with your 5th key, this whole landing strip over here, if you take a look at your map, landing strip, this whole strip of land, you're done. There's no other keys over here you don't have to worry about. And you're going to move on past the bridge we were initially at for the eels and go on to the other side. Now once you're over here, you can just keep going south and you'll notice another tunnel. Do the same thing. You go in there, there'll be some dialogue, your character comes out, boom, you will have your 6th key. Come over here and mine, this necrite rock. And eventually, as you mine, sort of like fishing, you will get your other key, your 7th key. You can also mine these other rocks as well, like the copper, the tin, just necrite. It does not matter as long as you're mining these 3. You'll be fine. You'll end up getting the key eventually. Alright, it took me like probably 5 minutes, but I got my my 7th key, which is this red one right here. Alright, so once we're done here, come over here, fix your compass north, go north a little bit, and then go west to this pathway. And start excavating this spot right here because it is level 83. And once you excavate this area, you'll get another key. The reason I say this spot, not over here by the staircase, is because that's a level 100 area. Most people are not level 100, and you just need to excavate any of these spots right here, and you will get the key. Once you do that, wrap back around where you were just mining in this area. Go up those stairs, but instead of excavating this area, keep going west a bit of this area, and you'll find a tunnel entrance right here. You go in there, and bam, that should be your 9th key. Once you're done going through this tunnel entrance, just come up this way, fix your compass, go north a little bit. There's some planks right here, kind of easy to skip over, honestly. Come down here. There's going to be a forge door right here. You're going to attempt to open it, and that'll give you another key. Bam. Just try and open it. They'll tell you yada yada yada. You'll get another key. And then there's a final one over here. This tunnel entrance, and you should get your last key right here. So, if the numbers are right, you'll have 11 keys. Then what you do from here, you can do what I did and just use my journal and teleport it out and go back in from the beginning. Or you could just wrap all the way around, retrace your steps, and get to the other side of the forge. Because you can't access it from the side that you're on. The only way to get to the other side is if you ran all the way back around and just, like I said, retraced your steps. Or you could teleport, go down the lift, and go and click tunnel instead of crucible, and it'll lead you about halfway through where you need to be already. That's just me. I don't really know if it's quicker. It could be honestly the same amount of time, but again, that's what I did in this video. You can choose not to do that, but yeah. So we're just gonna run north up through here, and just pay attention to my map layout. Honestly, you can just look at what I'm doing. And you just go north, and you see that bridge that connects between the 2 bodies of water? That's where you're going to head into to get into the forge. And then you'll see this bridge right here. Walk down the bridge. Here we go. Place all Hell Tribal Goblin keys. Alright. And now you open up the forge doors. Pass through. This is an experience for all of us. I haven't been in here yet. I'm at that casual, like I've done this a million times. Yeah, you just pass through here. Okay, so pull this lever in the center of the room. Solve the mystery into the forge. Hell yeah. So you pulled the lever, you solved the mystery. So you pull this lever, but look, there's a hand of glory here as well. You take that hand of glory, and look at that. You can actually upgrade to tier 4 luck just by being here, getting your Imcando Mattock. Anyways, fix your compass, go south of this room, southwest. There's going to be these normal anvils, but then you got the Imcando Anvil. Okay, come over here. Something on the anvil. You'll get a seed that's inactive. Construct. I wonder if there are any remaining Imcando dwarves that could assist me with this. Go south. Talk to Thurgo. Yes, you've come across a very rare thing. Someone forged Imcando metal. Do you mind if I take a look at it? Please do. Can you help me make a mattock? You have enough pieces. With these, rather than do it myself, I can actually teach you how to work Imcando metal and make the mattock for yourself. It won't be easy though, as well as the pieces I'll need a Dragon Mattock and 1,000,000 coins for the time. And a red berry pie, of course. I have those things with me right now. Let's get to work. So you're going to need a red berry pie and 1,000,000 coins to learn how to do it. Oh, okay, cool. So once you've unlocked the forge, you can just immediately go there from the lift instead of having to tele all the way there or walk your way all the way there. So that's pretty cool. Pass through, go back to the anvil, smith, yes. And there you go, guys. You got your Imcando Mattock. You can augment it, do whatever you want to it, put whatever perks you need to. It's a little hassle, I'm not gonna lie, but if you want it, you'll find a way. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, once you're in here, man, you get another hand of glory, which you can fuse the luck of the dwarves into and get yourself a tier 4 luck, and then put that on your monolith, you know, sacrifice to the monolith, and that's it. We went step by step, did everything we needed to do, and I ended up getting an Imcando Mattock out of it, man. Hey, we both got something. By the end of this video, hopefully we both, for the first time, got our Imcando Mattock together, and we had a bonding moment. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this helped you out, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe.